What's going on, everybody? It's your boy David Terrell Green. Welcome back to my channel. Hey man, if you guys are new here and you like what you see, go on down and hit that subscribe button. Notification Mafia. Dropping new videos daily. Goodness gracious. I've been saying this opening line for like, I don't know, the last year, and I still can't get it the first time. And if you guys are returning to this page, well then, you already know what I'm finna ask you next. Call your freaking mother when this video's over. Just let her know, you know what I'm saying, that David says hi. One of my favorite places to eat at when I was a kid was Rainforest Cafe. I don't really too much remember like how good the food was. I mean, I was just a little kid at that point. But it was like the environment and the atmosphere that like made me like want to eat there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, oh my God, look, there's, you know, there's animals and stuff, and you know, this is so cool. I've never been to Disneyland or whatever, but like I know that sometimes when you eat food, they'll have like the characters come out and then they'll try to like, you know, mingle with you or whatever. So you may have like Cinderella, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, walk up to your kids and be like, oh, how's it going, everybody? You know, do you like your pancakes? Or I don't know, like, something like that. But there's always like a theme when it comes to like restaurants. And that, like, they always need a theme. It's something that is exciting, makes people want to come back, talk about, etc. But some of these themes for some of these restaurants, I swear to you, dog, the saying over and above just rings throughout my mind when it comes to these places.
At Fort Lauderdale's Rec Bar, they take their food as seriously as their mermaids. The Rec Bar is an oasis of nautical kitsch, built to look like the inside of an old shipwreck. Their star attraction is a live mermaid show called Medusarena.
Rec Bar allows people to be entertained by an underwater performance with mermaids while they enjoy their drinks and their food.
It's a fabulous show. I've seen it many times with my wife.
First of all, this isn't weird. A restaurant that has like a ship, underwater sea thing, that has mermaids come out every once in a while to perform, that's pretty tame for Florida. Go on Google and look up Florida Man and see if I'm wrong. This isn't weird. As a matter of fact, like, you know, if I had like a little kid and and she was into like, you know, Disney or whatever, and she wanted to go see the Little Mermaid at Disneyland, and I didn't feel like spending the money, I said, oh no, we have Disneyland at home. Take her right to that restaurant. There you go. Take the cheap way out, parents. If you're watching this and you are in Florida and you don't feel like spending money in those little bastards, just take them down to take them down to go see the mermaids. What are you talking about? This is Ariel, you see? You see?
I mean, they're smiling at the audience, they're waving. They don't get the impression at all that they're actually holding their breath.
I love when the mermaids kiss and the bubbles come out.
I think like the one thing, if you're actually like performing in a pool, I'm assuming that like no one else can get in at that time. Because like the last thing you want is like like a mermaid doing her like performance or whatever, and then the next thing you see is like a freaking kid in there also swimming and he loses his freaking trunks or he starts pissing in the water. Show is not gonna be that good anymore. That would definitely take me out of it. It's not so majestic anymore now.
Tokyo's Kagaya restaurant, it's like a grown-up fantasy world where the owner caters to the kid in all of us. Am I in the right place?
Yes, Kagaya.
This is Kagaya?
This place is tiny.
Please sit down.
No, not at all. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably get up and leave at that point. This dude like came out like as a completely different person, man. Like, I don't know, man. This is serial killer vibes. I've been watching Luther a lot, so like, I don't know, man. Like, you may want to watch this guy. He's gonna end up kidnapping somebody, putting in a basement.
Kagaya is a mix of down-home Japanese cooking with over-the-top performances.
Mark-san is the quintessential Japanese host, and combine that with an amazing sense of innovation and artistic ability.
He walked into the closet, went crazy, went back into the closet, and then strolled out as if nothing had happened.
I'm telling you, serial killer vibes, okay? this host of this show goes missing, okay, the police know exactly where to look. Look at that video, okay? This man, serial killer vibes, okay? The Japanese Joker. This is not a game, folks.
Pull that off! Go! Menu incoming! Wow, I think it's the drink menu. I think I'm supposed to pick a country that connects to the alcohol. I'll have the sake and I'll pick Japan. Haha, since I picked Japan, looks like I get a geisha dance before my sake.
Once again, like, I'm not trying to sound like mean, but like, dude, give me my freaking drink. I don't care that you can do all of these. See, a place like this, I probably would not be able to go to because I would start getting like angry very, very quick. Like if I ask for a cup of water and then he comes back like, oh, this is like, if I have somebody getting that close up to my face, I'm just gonna be like, hey bro, you need to give me like 6 feet, like please, you know what I'm saying? Social distancing, nigga, calm down.
Look at this. The moment you tilt this thing, it starts shaking and wiggling.
Bro, what the heck?
I love the way Bear was struggling to bring the drinks and almost lost it. And then, like a true Japanese warrior, pulled the strength from within and managed to deliver those 2 drinks to the table.
I'm telling you, bro, if I saw this, man, I can only imagine.
Where did you learn to do all of the performance?
Cocaine.
You're never gonna believe this one. Tonight, I'll be joining a group of people who aren't afraid to bear it all when they dine.
Tonight is the monthly meeting of my clothing optional dinners group.
Wow, do I ever feel overdressed?
We like to eat out naked.
There is some kind of like spark in the air to have like a dinner and nudity.
I don't like wearing clothes, and I don't see why I should have to. However, I have found that restaurants around town don't appreciate it if I just walk in naked by myself, so I had to organize a group.
Those are some musty seats. Unnecessary booty sweat. You gonna have to get some bleach, Clorox wipes. You gonna have to throw some holy water on them seats when you finish with it. And why is it that the people that always want to strip down and be naked are the ones that bodies are built like melted ice cream?
I don't like wearing clothes, and I don't see why I should have to.
Why can't, like, Meg Thee Stallion pull up to something like this, you know? Where's Stefflon Don at? Come on. I'll give that restaurant 5 stars instantly. I don't even have to eat there. You get 5 stars. Okay. All right. No, I mean, that's a little bit better, a little bit better.
The buffet is now open. We go to bars, restaurants, comedy clubs, museums. We've organized well over 100 of these.
I'm gonna level with you, bro. Comedy club is probably the last place that you guys want to go to as a group naked. And I always feel like folks who don't want to wear clothes because they don't see the point in wearing clothes, I also feel like those are like the secret nymphomaniacs, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like at some point everyone is gonna start just screwing around with each other at some point. Like this dinner is not going to end in just dinner. Like I just know it. And why on earth would you want to go to, like, first off, buffets, I don't even mess with buffets. I stopped eating buffets like years ago. As a matter of fact, I have a prediction. In the next 10 years, Golden Corral will be no more. There will no longer be a Golden Corral by the time we enter the new decade. You wanna know why? Because buffets are gross and people are gross. So if I don't wanna go to a buffet where folks have their clothes on, what you think I wanna go up here for?
The buffet is now open.
I swear if I find a pubic hair in my pasta, Jeff, is this you?
Rule is just general politeness. You don't stare at anyone, you don't make lewd comments to anyone.
You know, it's funny, after a while, you just kind of get accustomed to all this. Then you start to focus on the food and the conversation. Very special event. And I just have one last thing to say, but the only real way to say it is with action instead of words. Yeah, baby. Thank you.
I don't know, man. I just I know a couple people who have been on some stuff like that where they're just like, oh well, nudity is just like, you know, it's a form of art, it's a form of beauty. It's a form of art and beauty that nobody wants to see. I'm sorry, but it's just like, man, and this is probably why I don't belong in like atmospheres like this, because I wouldn't know how to act. I mean, like, of course, like, I wouldn't be like, you know, a pervert or nasty or anything like that, but like, yeah, I'm gonna stare because, bro, look at all these naked people. And folks gonna be like, well, why are you staring at me? Because your tiggle bitties are staring me in the face. And I like titties.